Coach Mike McConathy, the Southland Conference season is underway, and finally home games for the Demons this weekend and Tuesday actually. Talk about getting the conference season underway.
It's great to have been able to play 2 games on the road and come out 1-1, and now we've got other games coming down the pipe. But I'm really excited about how our improvement is coming along. This is going to be a tough year because I think there's a lot of good teams on any good given night. I think in the first 3 games, 2 of the top 4 or 5 teams in the league were playing, and so it's going to be tough, but it'll be a challenge. But I think it's a challenge that as we improve toward March, getting ready for the conference tournament, I think that we will continue to be a good team.
Your other 7, if you will, you've had the big 3 putting up numbers all year long, but your other 7 in your rotation really have come to the fore recently. What's been the key in their development?
I just think Ryan King probably coming back was a major situation. He's come back, and he had 2 great games against Louisiana College and against Houston Baptist. Didn't play quite as well against Sam Houston State, but I think his bounciness and his ability to put some offensive rebounds back in the hole benefited us in those first 2 ball games. So I think that that's had a major impact.
All right, now you look ahead to your next 2 conference games, starting Saturday with an Incarnate Word team that plays a lot like the Demons, likes to get it up tempo, has an explosive attack, a team that has gone to Nebraska and won this year. Talk about that challenge.
It'll be a real challenge. They really shoot the ball extremely well. They've got a great flow in their offense, free-flowing, great spacing, really good players. Denzel Livingston's a very good player, does a great job, and many other players. Kyle Heidel, if I'm saying that correctly, does a wonderful job. We got a little freshman point guard that's very good player. I would say that they're very talented, be very formal, be a difficult task for us to be able to get the victory here, but we're going to work very hard and diligent on the things to continue and improve, as I feel like we have made improvement in the last month. It's been unbelievable.
And then next Tuesday night, a rare Tuesday night home game, a conference game. Talk about that matchup.
Well, it's Abilene Christian, Tuesday night game. It follows because of the distance factor. Abilene Christian, very talented team that has made a great deal of improvement from last year to this year. They just got a big win over UCA on the road by 18 points. They've played some people very close. They only lost to Grand Canyon, who Incarnate Word had beaten by 1 at Grand Canyon. They only lost to them by 2 or 3. Did a great job. They came back on them and competed. They're doing a really nice job. They shoot the ball well. They've got a couple small guards that will create a lot of problems for us, but we got a couple of guards that can create some problems for people as well.
No question. And Jalen West, who continues to lead the nation in assists, and Zeke Woodley, who's been number 1 in the country in scoring, is certainly going to be in the top 5 by the time these games play. What makes those players so productive?
Well, they got general feel for the game. They got great hands, both of them. I think hands are underrated, and they just have a feel for the game, an ability to score and to make people around them better. And Zeke last night Zeke had 10 rebounds in the game against Sam Houston and did a tremendous job. Wasn't having a good offensive game, but he came up with a way to make other things happen. That was a point that I pulled him off after we got home last night at 2:15 in the morning and said, hey man, I'm proud of you because you weren't having the best night offensively, but you found a way to do some things.
All right, during the holiday break, you spent a lot of time cooking for your team. Saturday is the chili cook-off, a big annual event at Northwestern for basketball. A lot of folks come and enjoy different recipes. Are you a chili cook? And if you are, anything you want to share with your recipe?
I'm not a chili cook because I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to take a day off from cooking. All I'm going to do that day is cook breakfast with the coaches, and we'll cook breakfast for them, and then we'll come up with something else for them that day. But I'm glad everybody wants to cook. It'd be nice if we had one pot of really good chili that would be designated as a meal that could be given to the Demon basketball team that they could eat. But unfortunately, Sunday the calf opens, so we'd have to freeze it to the Mardi Gras holidays.
If you did get that dream pot of chili, what would be in it?
It'd be hamburger meat, some kidney ranch beans, some good chili sauce. My wife makes a really good chili, and I would follow hers, but I'd have to spice it up a little bit because, you know, everybody, I think, on chili, they want it nice and warm. My mom has a really good chili as well, but she didn't have beans in hers. I maybe make a combination of those two.
You get your mom's sweet tea and that chili, I think you got a winner.
A winner.